we can go swimming. My worst sunburn was because I was in a pool. And I never, ever had burned all my life. And me, my niece, her husband, 2 kids, me and my son would go and rent a motel for the day just to play in the pool. And yeah, I got 3rd-degree burns across my shoulder about 6 years ago. I had pre-cancer across my shoulder. So, yeah, if you get out in the sun, please wear sunscreen. Please protect yourself. And I do believe it was because I got sunburned so bad. Oh, it was awful. I couldn't stand my shirt to touch my shoulders. I was in so much pain, and I had to take care of some business. I was crying. I was hurting so bad. But like I said, I was up in my 40s when I got sunburned for the very first time. So I'm dark skinned. I tan super easy. I don't even have to be in the sun to tan. And I did put suntan lotion on my son because he's pasty. But I didn't think to put it on me. The guy behind me probably thinks I'm crazy. He said, I know I'm not seeing nobody in that vehicle, and she's talking. Let me get around her. I'm excited to show you some the really good deals. I shop by the yellow tags and a calculator. I have a certain amount that I spend, and God blesses me with those yellow tags. Today I'm gonna have a pot pie, a chicken pot pie. It was huge. It was, I will share this with you, it was $9.98. I got it for $5. So that's $4 cheaper. So I'm hoping it's good. It looks good. And for that price, I'll go ahead and eat it anyway. Already cooked, it just has to be warmed up because it's in a plastic container. I know you don't put plastic in the stove. always been in the church choir. But when I had throat surgery, that's one thing I miss so bad. So, you know the scripture, it says, make a joyful noise unto the Lord. That's what I'm doing. So if you love to sing and you saying, I don't sing good. And I've heard some people say, oh, I don't sing good, and they sing beautifully. But if you think you don't sing good, go ahead and sing and make that joyful noise unto the Lord. They'll ask me to sing at church and I'll go, no, I'm leaving that to everybody else. I'm just making a joyful noise back here. And I love, my sister was hard of hearing, and she would love music at church because it's loud. Winter, one room, little church, and it's loud. Yeah. She liked to feel the music. By feeling the music, she was able to tell the tune. And she loved music. She sung solos in church back in the day when she could hear. And of course she lost her hearing, so she lost words she knew. She could speak them, words she'd never heard before. It was hard to speak them. The youth pastor's wife's name was Hema, and Hema, rather. It was so hard. Me and his mom. I mean, how do you explain to someone they can't hear how to say Hema? I mean, because she read your lips and how you formed your lips told her what you were saying. Well, you don't hardly move your lips when you're saying Hema. But I found for the last month and a half, I have been having closed caption on because it's hard for me to hear. And I've noticed I've been reading people's lips more than actually listening to them. So, and I think it's mainly my right ear. My right ear has always given me trouble. And there's a story behind why it's always given me trouble. I'm not gonna go into that reason. But I think it's that ear, because it gets stopped up now, and I have to go, and they have to take tweezers to pull it out. You know, most time they can wash your, I know it's probably gross, but hey, I feel like I've got you captured. You're in the car with me. So they have to pull it out. That's how stopped up it gets. I got a lot of problems shall pass. All my life I've had kidney trouble, so that's something I'm used to. I know the signs, and as soon as it starts to mess up, why is this guy got his flashers on? Maybe because he's got that. So when I fix the chicken pot pie, I'll let you know. I might change my mind and have a salad. I got my milk on sale, and I buy it when I catch it on sale to put it in the freezer. And I got so I like the off-brand Raisin Bran, and they had a box for $2.97. Well, they had a big, huge bag for $5.97. So it was cheaper to buy the bag, because if I'd bought the boxes to match the bag, I would have had to buy 3.5 boxes. You can't buy a half box, so therefore I would have had to buy 4 boxes at $2.97. So I bought the bag. Sometimes for supper, I like having I'll either have the salad for lunch and a sandwich and chips for supper, or I'll have the pot pie for lunch and still have the sandwich and chips for supper. We'll see. I got the hiccups. There I go, doing, you know what? I bought my little, the little guy, Rachel's husband, that I'm always helping and always going places with. I bought her husband, he mows my yard. I bought him some grape soda. They had it on sale. Walmart's got their drinks on sale right now. Well, here in Columbia, the grapes, crushed grape, regular drinks, not sugar-free, was $4.97 for a 12-pack. That's a fantastic deal. I bought Dr. Pepper Strawberry Crush. Ooh, I love those. They were on sale for $6.97. Yeah, because they're sugar-free. But they're regularly $9.99. So I splurged and got one. Now, if crushed strawberry made a diet, a 0 sugar drink, that's all I drink. I love crushed strawberry. Oh my goodness, it is fantastic. If you love strawberries, you will love this drink. consider that a necessity. And if you drink drinks, you know what I'm talking about. I turned the air conditioner on. When I went down, I didn't have to have it on. When I come back, I had to have it on. But it got too cold, so I had to turn it off. So, how come it feels like it takes longer to get home than it did to go to Walmart? I couldn't do the Walmart. They had some crazy. It's like, who picks their music? I just would like to meet the person that picks the music to play at Walmart. And let's turn it up so loud that you almost have to scream at the person next to me. I could barely hear the poor little checkout girl. It was ridiculous. Now I set my clock back to slow time. When it fell back in slow time, no problem. I've tried to set it 4 times to fast time, and it keeps going to Army military time. And I'm not doing anything different. Well, I think I'm not doing anything different, which I probably am. That's why it's doing that. I'm so glad you got to come along with me on this little trip. This'll work, me wearing it. And if it does, then I'll use it for the roller coaster. sorry. That's what dictates what I eat for the month. Instead of junk, I bought healthy snacks. And you can let me know when you see my grocery haul. You can let me know if you think I did good. Are turning to my house. Remember, there's the funeral home. So, the little blue house right here on the corner, they've redone it. Oh, it's up for sale. Oh, I wish I could buy that. Oh, how adorable. It's up for sale. They've been working on it for 6-7 months. But you won't believe what people sells their houses for here. Nothing's here. These wooded areas are for sale. Now, I don't know who owns those. I don't know who owns the house either. But it's just newly remodeled. Hey, Jonah, there's your house. Okay, I'm pulling into my driveway. So thank you for going along with me. I hope you've enjoyed the ride, and I'll see you in a little bit. Bye.